In modern society, especially in developed countries, the pursuit of health, inner peace, and mental clarity has become a significant aspect of many individuals' lifestyles. We often see people adopting vegetarian diets, engaging in meditation, and embracing spiritual practices associated with Eastern philosophies, such as Buddhism. However, many of these individuals do not formally identify as Buddhists or make a commitment to the Buddhist faith, despite integrating some Buddhist practices into their daily lives. Let's explore the reasons behind this phenomenon. First, a global search for meaning beyond materialism. While some choose exercise regimens, healthy eating habits like vegetarianism, or alternative forms of self-care, others turn to meditation to quiet their minds and seek clarity. Mindfulness practices, often associated with Buddhism, have gained widespread popularity even in non-religious contexts. Universities, healthcare institutions, and community centers offer meditation sessions, reflecting the broad appeal of these practices in modern society. People participating in these practices are not necessarily seeking Buddhist enlightenment, but rather seeking mental well-being, stress relief, or a sense of peace. Thus, the decision to meditate or adopt a vegetarian lifestyle doesn't automatically equate to an intention to embrace Buddhism as a religion. Second, negative experiences with religious communities. Converting to any religion is a big decision. It requires a deep understanding and commitment. Some people may have had negative experiences with religion in the past. Perhaps they were raised in a strict religious environment, or had a bad experience with a particular religion or group. These past experiences can make it difficult to approach a new spiritual path with an open mind. Others may simply be unsure about the complexities of Buddhist philosophy. Buddhism is a rich and complex tradition with centuries of teachings and practices. It can take time and study to develop a clear understanding of these teachings. Although these individuals may still recognize the value in Buddhist teachings, their experiences may prevent them from engaging fully in the Buddhist community. They may continue to practice meditation, study the Dharma, and embrace the ethical principles of Buddhism without formally taking refuge in the three jewels, Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Third, doubts about key Buddhist concepts. Some individuals struggle to accept or understand certain Buddhist concepts, particularly those that challenge deeply held beliefs or are difficult to grasp without proper study. Central tenets of Buddhism, such as the doctrine of non-self, the cycle of rebirth, and the concept of multiple lives, can be intellectually daunting, especially for Westerners unaccustomed to these ideas. The idea that there is no permanent self or that life involves an endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth can be difficult for many to comprehend. For many, these ideas are simply too foreign or abstract to accept without deep contemplation and study, preventing them from fully embracing Buddhism. Fourth, misunderstanding the 5 precepts. The 5 precepts form the ethical foundation of Buddhist practice, and many who are attracted to Buddhism may feel intimidated by the notion of adhering strictly to these guidelines. The precepts cover prohibitions against killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, lying, and taking intoxicants. For many, the idea of adhering to these principles seems like an overwhelming or unrealistic task, especially when viewed from a literal perspective. For instance, someone who works in a profession that involves killing animals or who occasionally enjoys a drink may feel that they cannot be a Buddhist because they cannot fully abide by the precepts. There may also be concerns about not being able to uphold the precepts perfectly, leading to guilt or fear of inadequacy. What these individuals may not realize is that the precepts are not about perfection, but about intention and gradual improvement. Buddhism encourages repentance and reform, meaning that if one breaks a precept, they can acknowledge the mistake, make amends, and strive to do better in the future. Fifth, confusion about non-Buddhist meditation. While many people engage in meditation practices for relaxation, health, and personal growth, they may not distinguish between the various types of meditation or recognize the unique qualities of Buddhist meditation. Meditation in Western contexts is often taught as a tool for stress reduction and mental clarity, with no reference to its spiritual or philosophical roots. Buddhist meditation, on the other hand, goes beyond simple relaxation. It is designed to cultivate mindfulness, insight, and wisdom into the nature of reality. Practices such as vipassana and samatha are intended to lead to the realization of impermanence, non-self, and emptiness, ultimately guiding practitioners toward liberation. For many who are simply seeking mental well-being, the deeper transformative purpose of Buddhist meditation may seem unnecessary or irrelevant, preventing them from pursuing Buddhism as a spiritual path. Now, I would say, despite these obstacles, embrace the Buddhist faith. For many, the path toward Buddhism may be gradual, requiring time to reconcile doubts, misconceptions, and personal obstacles. But it will build a comprehensive framework for understanding life's challenges, cultivating compassion, and achieving lasting inner peace. Meditation and ethical living will serve as initial steps on this journey, in commitment to the Dharma and the Buddhist community. That's all for today. Stay mindful and keep striving for that deeper peace. Thanks for watching.